Hey, beautiful one. So, sessions 3, and it could be 4, 5, 6, however many, okay? Now, this is where we do the nitty-gritty. This is where we do the big work, okay? Some people choose to work with me on a weekly basis on this, okay? Other people, it might be a monthly, okay, whatever. However, okay, literally, this is the good stuff, okay? So, in session 1, we met your inner child. We started having fun. We started building up a bond of, trust, a bond of rapport, okay? Session 2, we found out what the story was and what the belief was, okay? And then in these sessions, this is where we start to talk to people, okay? And we start to reparent that part of your mind which believes it's correct, okay? Now, working with your inner child with me, we don't go back to any traumatic scenes, any traumatic incidents, anything at all like that in any way, shape or form, okay? So if you are somebody that has been abused in the past, whatever, okay, you do not, repeat, honestly, not have to go back to that memory, to that scene and relive it, okay? You just need to understand and reparent that child and teach them that, for example, okay, they were totally, completely innocent. All right, they in no way asked for any of that to happen to them, okay? They are a perfect, wonderful, incredible and amazing version of you, okay? You give them so much reassurance, you help them, you teach them what is right and what is wrong, okay? And also, if you need help and support freeing that part and getting affirmations and understanding, okay, and for example you need to talk to other people, okay, be that someone that has passed or people that are alive, okay, as the medium and intuitive energy reader I am, okay, I am always able to channel messages from source, okay, and channel messages from your loved ones to you, okay. So what we do is we get the energy inside a booth, okay? So think back to the program Mr. and Mrs., okay? And in that program, that person would go in that booth and, for example, they have headphones on, they have music on, okay? And they cannot move out of that booth. They can't go out until, for example, someone releases the button, okay? So what I do is literally put them in the booth, okay? If you need it and it's a traumatic person that you're speaking to, okay? Or someone that caused you issues or problems, all right? Putting them in the booth means they can't touch you. It means you're perfectly 100% safe, okay? Then what we do is we give you a beautiful magical box, okay, and this magical box has 2 switches, okay. There is one that you push up, which is for a green light, okay, and on this green light, as the inner child, you can ask questions like, why did you do what you did to me? Okay, and then bearing in mind you have the power sat on the adult version of you, i.e. you in the meditation, okay, and literally at any point you are able to take control of the situation, okay. So when the light flicks down and goes red, okay, that means that energy and I am giving you message or affirmations or whatever, okay. I will always check in with you throughout to make sure you're perfectly safe as we do these exercises and we talk to these people, okay. There is never an excuse ever if ever you've been abused, okay, but what I can do is channel explanations, okay, and we can start to free that inner child, okay. 90% of inner children just need to know it was not their fault. They need to know that there was nothing that they did to cause it, okay. They need to understand that parents were wrong for doing whatever it was that they was, they need to also understand, for example, that a wounded parent can only parent a child as much as they possibly can, and you'll know when the inner child has let go of something, because they do this, they go, okay, literally, okay, when you have reparented that inner child part of you successfully, they will go, okay, and then you'll say, so do you believe that you caused that to happen? No. That's what they'll do, I promise you, okay. All right, so and then what you do is then you've got a magic little eject button, okay, for people who've had very traumatic experiences, okay. You can put a cloth over the booth, etc., okay. However, they're just a few of the ways that we can start really working with your inner child. We can start freeing them from the truth. We can start understanding everything that they've been telling themselves, okay. And literally, I promise you, you will start to feel better, okay. Aches and pains will go away. You'll be able to probably start sleeping well again, okay. If you suffer with sleep problems, okay, and I'll give you an example, okay. One of my clients had a problem with sleep monsters, okay, and we found out that's why she wasn't sleeping. That's why she's not slept for 25 years, because as a child she formed a belief that there was always a monster in the bedroom. How about that? Okay, it literally is all about reparenting and reprogramming that version of you, okay. And the best person to do that is you. You're the person who knows the truth, okay. And this is about you becoming the spiritual mother and the spiritual father of your inner child in a very safe, supported, subconscious state. And honestly, it is the most wonderful experience. It is so freeing. You may feel a little bit drained after these sessions, okay? So I would genuinely say either you're best off doing the sessions first thing in the morning or late at night just before you go into bed. But at all points, okay, I will always keep in touch with you. I'll keep in contact with you, and I will help you in any way I possibly can. All right? So that is what happens in sessions 3 and 4 or any further sessions that are needed, okay? So for any further information on working with me, okay, please check out my website, kelkafiki.co.uk, okay. Also now I'm on Facebook, which is kelkafiki1221. I'm also on other social media platforms. However, just know if you're thinking of working with your inner child with me, I'd love to have a quick chat with you. We can get started. And just know this is the most empowering, freeing thing you will ever do. The only person your inner child needs is you. Take care, and I'll catch you again soon. Cheers.